Welcome back to Great Day Live. Take a beautiful summer drive out to Hermitage Farm and dine at their restaurant, Barn 8. The food here is absolutely incredible, and they just launched a new summer menu in mind of their new executive chef, Oscar Bello. He is here to tell us more, and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna showcase two of our summer dishes, and I'm sure you've been to the restaurant.
Yes,
you had a couple.
I was gonna say, a couple weeks ago I went out to Hermitage Farm and I got a little horse tour. I had a wonderful bourbon tasting, and of course we had a little sneak preview of your summer menu, and I'm still talking about it. It is so good. They just kept bringing out all the dishes. I kind of shared some on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, but it is just it was so beautiful. Everything was so bright and flavorful. So what kind of really inspired that menu?
Well, I was thinking summer. Like, I want summer colors, summer warmth. I want all those flavors. So a lot of the inspiration came out of like just the season that we're in, and that's what Hermitage does. You know, we're a seasonal menu restaurant. So you're gonna see a lot of just a lot of warm roasted veggies on the menu, things like that. So yeah.
One of my favorite dishes, and we were talking about it before we got back on camera here, is it was like a ceviche dish, but it had like a pineapple, like.
So the base,
Yes, and that's something a little bit different. You wouldn't normally pair, a pineapple with a fish dish, but then there was also like some spices on there, like that broccoli salad. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It had like a spicy Caesar on it. Oh, that was so
And it's
good.
a cold salad. You think of like a salad or like something like a broccoli salad, you're thinking it's going to be warm or something. So I thought, summer, let's make it a little different. Let's bring it out like a cold dish, Same thing with a ceviche. Like, it's summertime, so you need something refreshing. You got a pineapple, and most people won't know, but there's a little bit of a mustard in there. It completely changes the dish. So yeah, I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, well, and then being a brand new chef, for one, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what kind of drew you to Barn 8 and kind of take on this new role?
Well, I was their CDC before. I think I've been in the city of Louisville for like 2 years now.
Okay.
And I was their CDC before, and the opportunity just came up and just kind of went with it,
Just kind of jumped on.
Yeah.
Perfect opportunity for you. Well, you have all this yummy food in front of you. We're also taking a look at some of the beautiful pictures over at Barn 8, and it is just stunning this time of year. I mean, look at that. Like, you are literally dining in that barn right across
the greenhouse is beautiful.
Oh, it really is beautiful. You can have events out there. Of course, kind of take a tour of it when you're out there. But let's get cooking, because you brought some lovely food with you today. Again, all these different colors. So what are you making for us?
So today we're gonna be making our halibut with a piquillo puree and some sauteed quinoa. And then we're also gonna be plating up our burrata dish, which I think you had that one time.
That one was really, really good.
So let's get started. Let's get the pan nice and hot. Get a little bit of oil. And I'll start searing the fish, and then we can move on to the burrata.
Yeah, and this menu just came out. Was it just a couple weeks ago?
June 18th is when we officially changed it.
And what kind of feedback have you gotten from different guests that have come through? Have you had like a very popular one, or something that you have to check out when you come out?
Definitely the corvina. This right here is wonderful fish. Look at the beautiful colors, nice and pink. We've also, the broccoli salad has been doing really well. Has a nice little kick of heat there, which I think people really enjoy. And then slowly people have been working towards the ceviche. I think it's just because these hot summer days, makes people want to go out.
These 90-degree days, and you kind of have to walk to Barn 8. So by the time that they hit the barn, they're like, okay, I need something cool, I need something refreshing, and so that's a perfect way to do that. And so how fun has it been just to kind of play with these fresh ingredients too? Oh,
it's been so much fun. We get to incorporate a little bit of everything, like into our menus. Like, for example, this green olive salsa right there. It has preserved lemons that we've taken from the greenhouse. We have a citrus tree, and Stephanie does a great job maintaining everything. And so we've taken some of the lemons, we preserved them, and then we used them for this summer menu.
Oh, it is so beautiful. And then coming up, we're actually going to talk about the burrata too. And what is all in this little container right here?
So right here, you're going to have two different types of beets. You're going to have red beets and then golden beets as well. And then once I'm done searing this fish, we're going to go ahead and season that with a little bit of salt, and then dress them with some orange blossom vinaigrette.
Okay.
Just to add a little floral notes to that, and some sweetness.
Yeah, that's what I love. It's kind of, because beets are really becoming a lot more popular now. I feel like it was kind of a vegetable that a lot of people didn't gravitate
Nobody wants to eat their
towards.
beets, yeah.
But now, I mean, I think you have like a beet old fashioned on the menu. Like you're kind of incorporating it in your cocktails too. And they are so bright. And if they're prepared the right way, they actually taste good.
they're amazing, yeah.
So we were searing that up, and as we're kind of talking to, what is this sauce right here?
So
it's
right
so bright.
here, we have a beautiful piquillo puree. Some of my background is Spanish cuisine, so I felt like I needed to incorporate some of that in there. So this menu
is it kind of spicy? I know it's like
no,
it's
a smoky sweet pepper. Yeah, it's super mild, super sweet. You don't get a lot of heat from there.
Yeah. And that fish, it's looking so good. It already looks like good on its own, but then when you sear it, it's gonna be extra tasty. Searing that on there. But yeah, it's great. What would you say is like another dish that you're kind of teasing for maybe like the fall season? I know we're just now in summer, but are you kind of working on that fall menu?
Oh yeah, we're already talking about it with the team. We're thinking hearty dishes. We're thinking pork belly. We have a sister farm, Woodland Farms, and they provide us our pork. Right now we have a pork dish. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely stop by and try our pork chops. Sorry about that. And then, yeah, we're thinking of pork belly, maybe some summer squash. So we're still kind of just like brainstorming on what we're working on, but. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts.
And that's what I love about Barney is it is so seasonal. Like when you go, if you go there season after season, you're gonna try something different each and every time.
Absolutely. And then that's also, it helps us because we stay creative, right? We try to see like what's in the market, what the greenhouse is able to provide for us, and then that kind of keeps us like going and helps the creativity of everything.
Well, it looks like that is about ready.
Yeah, it's almost
like cooked
ready.
up pretty quick.
Yep. And then.
And people, of course, eat with their eyes first.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure you have fun just kind of plating it, kind of playing around with that. You always do such a wonderful job. Everything is very photogenic. I mean, when I was out there, people were snapping photos of it, of course, getting video. So you always do such a great job with the presentation.
Yeah, I believe people eat with their eyes. So, you know, it not only has to eat well, but it has to look beautiful and delicious.
So you just put a little bit of salt on those beets.
A little bit of salt just to dress them. And then we're just gonna toss them around so all that gets incorporated. And here is our burrata, which we infuse with the olive oil. We infuse with some herbs that we have in the back, like of the restaurant. We have some, you know, like little planters with some thyme, like rosemary, things like that. So we utilize that and infuse this oil, and then we infuse the burrata in there, and we just let it marinate.
And this is, you know, of course, very beautiful. This is a very shareable dish too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone can just grab a little bite of burrata, and burrata is such a creamy, versatile cheese. It's almost like a canvas for flavor. You can just kind of dress it to however you like.
Gotta get them all in
Yeah,
there.
get
Every
them all
last
in there.
bite.
Yeah.
And then what do you top it off with?
So I am going to top it off with dukkha. We made a dukkha with hazelnuts. So dukkha is basically blend of nuts and spices. So we use pepitas, we use a little bit of hazelnuts, there is some cumin in there, and it's just game changer. You know, it adds so much flavor and texture
Oh, yes.
to the burrata itself.
It looks oh so good. So the summer menu is actually out right now, and reservations are highly recommended. So if you are interested in learning more, all you have to do is go to hermitagefarm.com to get those reservations, and of course look at all of those seasonal menus as well.